welcome to your sectional rehearsal for the week. We are going to do Colonel Bogey today, so please pause me now, assemble your bells, get out Colonel Bogey, but also take out rhythm sheet number 3. Alright, now that your bells are assembled and we've got our music, you got rhythm sheet number 3. I would like you to fill in the counts for measures 13 through measures 16. So remember, we're in 4/4 time. A quarter note gets a 1 and. An eighth note either gets the beat number or an and our 16th notes are beat number for the first 16th note, and then E and A for the rest of them. Feel free, pause me, write in the counts for 13 through 16. If you've done that, let's go ahead and clap and count them together. Here we go. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Again, that was measure 13 with 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Next measure 14. 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4. Second time, measure 14. 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4. Measure 15. 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4. Measure 15, second time. 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4. Now finally, measure 16. 1 and 2 and a 3 and a 4. Last time, that is 1 and 2 and a 3 and a 4. Let's put those 4 measures together, clapping and counting. Starting in measure 13. 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4. 1 and 2 and a 3 and a 4. If you had any mistakes or you had your rhythms written down wrong, go back, correct them. When you have done so, let's move on. We're looking at Colonel Bogey today, and this is going to be pretty much just the two of us working together and playing through the piece. So let's start off with the basics. What time signature are we in? So the C with the line through it is referred to as cut time. Cut time is 2-2, which means there are 2 beats and the half note gets the beat. 4/4 is called common time and is usually just with a C, so that's why we're seeing a C with the line through it. Cut time. Let's talk about our time signature. So to the left of our time signature, we've got our flats. How many are there, and what are they? There are 2 flats. If you're not exactly sure which ones they are, where the flats fall on the music staff tells you what notes are going to be flat. So in this case, we've got a B flat and an E flat. Go ahead and play that for me right now. Strike a B flat, strike an E flat. If you had and, you are correct. Remember, when we're playing on the bells and we're reading our sheet music, if we see notes that are below the staff, they are going to be on the left side of your bells. So, for example, if you look in measure 34, we've got a low A there, and that is going to be that really low note almost all the way on the left side. So what's on the right side? The higher notes, yep. The ones that are on the very top of the staff or out of the staff. For the rest of them that are in the middle or on the staff, they're in the nice middle section of our bells. Let's look at measures 1 through 4. What I would like you to do with me is say the note name and then hit it. So our first note is a B flat. Our second note is an A. Our third note is a G. In the second measure, we've got F, then D, then B flat, then D. Third measure, we've got F, F, and G, and then repeats, so F, F, and G. And our fourth measure is just an F. Let's try all of this together in tempo, slowly. So find your B flat to start. Here we go. I'll give you 2 beats. 1, 2. And stop. Did you remember that in our first measure, our G is very quick, just a super short like a single 16th note? Let's try that one more time, slow. 1, 2. You ready to keep going? Let's find another of what I call the treble spots. So they're a little bit harder. Let's look at measures 16, 17, 18, and the first note of measure 19. So in measure 16, what beat number, what do we start on? What does the D fall on? If you said the end of 1, you are correct. Our next note, though, has a different symbol than what we're sort of used to seeing. Instead of an E flat, this one is going to be an E natural. So not, though we do have that figure earlier in the piece, this time around in measure 16, it should sound like, try that right now, measure 16. 1, 2, da da da. Did you get it? Do it again. 1, 2. Let's move on. 17, we've got, tell me the note names. If you said C, F, and then D, you are correct. 17 in rhythm should sound like, let's put those two together, 16 and 17. 1, 2, 1. We've got another E natural, that's the natural sign. E natural and then C, quarter rest and then a G. So it should sound like, do it with me one time, measure 18. 2. And then measure 19, it kind of resolves, right? It's the end of our phrase. We go from our G, one step down, nice and lovely. Can we try that right now? 16, 17, 18, and the downbeat of 19. Still going slow. Here we go. 1, 2, 1. It's a little bit tricky. We've got a lot of hand shifting. Let's keep practicing that. 16, 1, 2, 1. Third time's the charm, but this time a little bit faster. 1 and 2 and 1. So what I did was I accidentally hit the E before I got to the F. And because I made a mistake, I'm going to go back and practice it again, like I hope that you're doing. 16. 1 and 2 and 1. Even that time, I would pause me and go back and try it again. But if you are in a place where you are ready to go on, then in that case, find measure 30. We're going to work on the small section of 30 through 35. It's got the same rhythm, actually, as measure 16, 17, 18, and 19. So in 32, say the note name, and after you say it, strike it. So 32, F, E flat, D. Except I told you to start in measure 30, so let's change that. Measure 30, G, A, G, 31 is B flat, and then F. In 32, got a quarter rest, and then F, E flat, D, 33, C, G, quarter rest, low B flat, low A, this is measure 34, F, let's get another one, and then low B flat, measure 35. Let's try 2 measures at a time, 30 and 31. 1, 2, 1. Another time, 30 and 31. 1, 2, 1. Ready to move on? 32, 33. 1, 2, 1. Let's do it again. Get it in our sticks a little bit more. 32. 1, 2, 1. Oh, I played an E flat instead of the G in measure 33. My bad. Last time, let's see if we can get it. 1, 2, 1. That time. 34, find your low A, Another time. 34, 35. 1, 2. Let's put it together now. Start at measure 30. Find your G, find your A. Look for the B flaps. 1, 2, 1. Oh, my bad. That was measure 33. Let's start in 31 last time. 1, 2, 1. So far, so good? Okay. We've been going pretty slow in this video so far. We're gonna start at the beginning. I would like to do just one run through of the piece. We'll do it at a slow tempo. Well, I will click out for you a slow tempo. Next, after you can do it at that level, I will click out our current tempo, what we've been doing in band, and then finally do a faster tempo. Here we go. Slow. 1, 2. Measure 5. And stop. That was all the way through from measure 1 through measure 36. If you need to practice that again, pause me, go back. In the meantime, keep moving forward. Faster tempo. This is a little bit in between our current tempo and a faster tempo. Here we go. 1, 2. Measure 5. And stop. If you can do it at that tempo too, great. You're killing it. And if you're not yet, that's okay. We've got time. Practice and you'll get there. Got every confidence in you. Let's go. This is my dream tempo. This is how fast I would like to do it. 1, 2. there we go. This was our rehearsal for the week. Keep it up. Keep practicing, and I hope that you and your family are staying safe, staying healthy, and finding a lot of fun things to do. See you soon. Happy practicing.